Have you ever been involved in shootings or a witness to one?
I've been a witness to a number of officer-involved shootings, and I was involved in 4 officer-involved shootings in about a... You don't have to necessarily be in law enforcement, or do you have to be in the military to have it affect you. But it does affect everybody in a different way. My wife may not think that she has PTSD, but there may come a time where, due to the types of calls that she responds to and the chaos and inhumanity that she deals with on a daily basis as a patrol officer, she may have some PTSD which may surface later. So, you know, for each person it's different. You don't necessarily have to be involved in shooting or be involved in combat. It's been looked at in the past as, okay, this is kind of the Vietnam era, and these are the Iraqi veterans coming back, and these are the guys that are going to have PTSD. But PTSD can affect anybody, year and a half.
Being through all these incidents, how has it affected you?
You know, going through all the incidents, I didn't realize that it was affecting me, or that it had affected me. It wasn't until I left the police department that I started noticing, and other people started noticing, that I was changing, and that there were certain things about me that were coming to me that I didn't realize before. Started having nightmares. Started having flashbacks.
Vietnam base could be anywhere. Brother! No! No! My brother, don't stay away from the lights. Don't go into the lights.
I had kept most of my time when I was on the streets, you know, working and chasing bad guys, that I didn't have time to kind of breathe and take in everything that I'd gone through. But once I left and I did have that time, that's when all types of effects started coming to me. I started losing a lot of sleep. Wasn't sleeping very much. I was real anxious. Didn't have a lot of patience for people. The PTSD isn't just something that affects me, it's something that affects everyone around me. And
Knowing that your husband has PTSD, how does it affect you?
I don't have a husband, I have a wife. Oh, sorry.
Well, I was aware of the incidents that he'd been involved in. Like him, I worked for the Fresno Police Department, and so I knew that he'd been involved in shootings, and I also knew that he had served time in Iraq. It wasn't until we started dating and eventually married that I realized that PTSD had an effect on him as well as me. And I say that because I'm the one at night that is up with him as he's having his nightmares, trying to calm him, trying to make sure he realizes that they're flashbacks he's having or nightmares that he's having, and he's not living it again. And because of that, there's a lot of nights that I go without sleep, and it's been very difficult at times, but throughout the years, I'm learning to be able to cope with it.
You say you take any medication to help you with these?
Actually, I do take a number of medications as a result of the incidents that I've been through, and I'll call them critical incidents, whether it was the admissions I was involved in the military, or the officer-involved shootings that I witnessed, or the 4 officer-involved shootings that I was in. Because of those incidents, it's created an atmosphere for me where, in order to get by on a daily basis, I have to take a number of medications. And it's trying, and it's difficult to get through, but you get through it. And you work together as a team, as a family, and take it day by day.